matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl, right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For Daily Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the run, it's Robinson. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker down. The defense jumped across the line of scrimmage there. Should be a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one, Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's another deep shot. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Gonna run it. It's Baxter. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come. Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. First down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it on a design run. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Joseph. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because of all the build-up and all the hype. Now you can just settle in and play your game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 2nd down after that short completion. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He's wide open. Look out. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they get set now to try to PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Tries to get it to the running back. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
On the run, it's Baxter. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Joseph. Fires quickly to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Sooners. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooners.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental side.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barkley. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Using his legs, it's Bigslim. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Robinson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this 1st half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Joseph. Looking deep for the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, not right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Joseph. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, it's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This passing game is on fire today.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On the ground, it's Baxter. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
28.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Joseph. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made way down to the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer from this offense. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, makes it second and medium. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Well, that's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do, and see how well they defend it.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Crucial red zone play coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Sooners. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Zips it down the middle. Tried to go very going deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Now here he goes. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Running with purpose. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Play action here on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's Joseph. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to the end zone. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
To the air, it's Joseph. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Sets the offense up at the 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
As the first down is still going. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the Bird Orange beginning to pull away from their rivals, Kirk, here in Dallas.
Yeah, Chris, Texas has done a really good job on both sides of the football. Put themselves in a position now, as you said, to pull away and put this game away.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They begin the series with a first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback, he has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense makes their way on the field. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and
10. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Looking to pass. It's Joseph. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Texas, 90. Oklahoma.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off. Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out, it hasn't worked.
Now the try for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That keeps the score. Texas, 90. Oklahoma, 62.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. From the 25. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field.
Green 25.
Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Breaking free at the 35. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock gets 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that